Good morning. I am heading out. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I've got about 8 hours of driving, but I'm heading north towards Damascus. I couldn't sleep at all last night, so I thought it's silly just to lay here. Let's get up and get moving. So that's what we're doing. Update, I have 1 hour and 59 minutes to go. It is 10:30 and I've been on the road since 4 o'clock this morning. So almost there, 125 miles to go. I just got my glimpse of the mountains for the first time today and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And so today I'm going to Johnson City and I'm just gonna check out that town and just see what it's all about. And then tomorrow I'll have about an hour's drive to get to Damascus where trail days will be. And I'm staying with Season 1, 9 Lives, and Strider in an Airbnb. So can't wait to be reunited. I had a phone call coming in, so I got cut off there, but can't wait to be reunited with them. And I will see Slugger and Tea Time and a handful of other people, Jasper and gosh, I can't remember everybody that I've talked to that's going to be there, but I can't wait and I'm so excited. But just to see a glimpse of the mountains already, it's just made my day. So it's energized me to finish strong on my little trek up here. So, all right, I'm back to driving. Check that out. Well, I made it to Johnson City. And I'm gonna go check this downtown area out and see what's here. It's like 1 o'clock and yeah, I have the whole day to explore. I'm on my way to Johnny's. There is part of the bridge that got washed out and everything has just been flattened. Check out the new Johnny's, and then I'm gonna go eat at the Mexican restaurant that we ate at last year. This is unbelievable. This right here is Johnny's coming up. That got totally pummeled, but the bridge was right there that we went over. That was part of the Appalachian Trail. And now they're taking rafts that take you over to the other side and ferry you over there so you don't have to do a bunch of road walking. Okay, I'm at Johnny's. I'm going to give you a tour of their outfitter store and see if we can get a look around at the new Uncle Johnny's. So this is the entrance right here, and hello. So there used to be an area over here where you could rent bikes and take those down to the Mexican restaurant. That cabin right there is the one that Season 1 and I stayed in, I believe. This right here is the shower. And you loan her clothes and things like that. Let's come around here and see. All this is new though. This building right here is new. So they have a couple holes right here for hammocks. Hammocks can go underneath there. That's where we ate with Tin Cup. And I did an interview over there with him last year. Oh, wow, this brings back a lot of memories. But this over here is all new. Let's go in there and see what it looks like. All right. I just came into Uncle Johnny's and I met this lovely lady. And what is your trail name?
My trail name is C Squared.
Okay, and she told me that she watched my channel last year, and so now she is currently on the trail.
Yep.
And getting new shoes, hopefully to help with her feet. Yes. So how's your experience been?
It's been amazing. My experience has been amazing, but my feet problem has taken away from the experience.
Right.
I came into Uncle Johnny's today thinking I was going to have to call and get a ride home.
Oh,
But my husband brought me down off the ledge, and I'm getting new shoes instead.
good. That's what I ended up with, the Topos. Are they the Ultra Adventures?
These are, and they're a full size bigger than what I've been wearing.
Yeah. I had to go to an 11.5 men's.
That's the second time I've heard that. This trip from a woman who.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I sure hope that helps.
I do too.
What's your favorite part so far?
Yesterday, Big Bald.
Oh my gosh.
Big Bald.
Okay, so let me ask you something. When you were going, you went up Little Bald, and then when you were coming down, you saw the trail going up Big Bald, and you're like, am I gonna go over that? And then it took you the wrong way, right? It took you a different way, and you're like, well, maybe we don't have to do that. And then it circled you right back around.
Yes, it did.
And
yes,
how many false summits did you think you had?
Oh my gosh, how many?
Season 1 and I were just talking about that. I feel like I had 5 false summits on that.
Yes, because what you thought was Big Bald.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't yet. No, what I thought was Little Bald. After Big Bald, actually was not. That was a while down the trail.
Right.
So that was full of false summits.
Right. Beautiful views though, right at the top.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm so happy to meet you.
Likewise. Well, good luck with your feet. I hope the Topos work for you and that you have a great experience.
Something has to work.
Yes.
Because it has been a great experience.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
The only problem has been the feet.
Well, it's so nice to meet you.
You too. You too.
This is the new version, and so they've got a ton of shoes. Great, so much. I thought the resupply last year was amazing, but they have an abundance of shoes. They've got tents upstairs. They've got all these shirts. Yes, I love this. Tea Time has something like this. I really like it.
Those are the 10.5.
Wow.
Let's do the 10.
You got your darn tough shoe or socks.
And see if that. They shouldn't feel big.
All these backpacks. Wow. Got some resupply food. Well, that's awesome. We are here with
The housekeeper.
a housekeeper.
Uncle Jackie.
Uncle Jackie, that's right, because you took over and I interviewed you last year.
Yes.
And so now with after the flood, post-flood, this new beautiful building, you still got some of your same buildings that are still there, because I saw the one that we stayed at last year.
Yeah.
How is everything going?
Well, it's going fantastic.
Okay.
The outfitter has moved here with us, and that makes it very easy for the hikers to get what they need coming
Right.
straight off the trail. So if there is a blessing in all of the devastation, it was that Terry was able to combine Uncle Johnny's and the outfitter
Right.
to better provide for the hikers on trail.
Right.
So, and it's been going super good this
Staying
year.
super busy?
Yep.
That's awesome.
We're in the bubble.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with everything that's here. Like, yeah, and it's beautiful. So, now do you guys, you do. You still have the bikes, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. That was one of my favorite things, was riding to the Mexican restaurant.
We had to demolish 4 private rooms,
Okay.
the bunkhouse, and that little outfitter that we had here.
Right.
And then we just rebuilt with all of that incorporated,
Right.
pretty much,
Well, that's awesome.
in one big building. That's the
cool.
owner.
Hi. Can I introduce you?
Sure.
Okay, this is
I'm Terry Wise. Cheetah.
Terry Wise.
Yep.
And did you just give me your trail name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Cheetah.
Cheetah. And you own Uncle Johnny's? Mm-hmm. And so you guys have done a ton of work to get ready for this season.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And this is a beautiful building.
Thank you.
So can you tell me how everything's going and like?
Well, now that the hikers are here, it's going fantastic. That's what
Right.
this is all about. So we, when September 27th hit, and this was a house, a 100-year-old house right here.
Right.
And it got so beat up that we had to tear it down and rebuild. And I got a good builder, and we raced to get it done. We're trying to get it done by February. We ended up getting done around like mid-March, and so. But then the hikers really started coming, and
Right.
now it's really good. Like everybody's happy, and I'm happy,
Right.
and
Yeah,
it's
we
great.
came last year as through hikers and we rode the bikes to the Mexican
Oh, yeah.
restaurant. I mean, it was just a great experience. So,
Yeah, I'm working on bikes. So right now I only have remnants of my last batch of bikes, and so they're not in too good shape. But the state
Right.
of Tennessee, I think, is gonna get me all new bikes.
oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Yeah,
The
wow.
tourism department. So there's a woman there that's helping me out.
Oh,
she's,
good.
She's fantastic.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, good luck with everything. I'm so excited that you guys are here. This is one of my favorite places to stop along the trail last year, so I have sweet memories.
Well, I'm glad you're here too.
Thanks. I am staying at Uncle Johnny's tonight, and I'm staying in the same place that season 1 and I stayed in last year. Okay, this is it. It's great. I'm so excited. My Mexican restaurant that I wanted to go to is closed. So I am at the Hibachi House. So let's check it out. Okay, so here we are. Don't know anything about this place. It has good reviews, so let's check it out, see how the food is. I'm not sure if I already said this or not, but I'm staying at Johnny's tonight, and I'm really excited just because I get to reminisce a little bit and see all the new hikers for 2025. And I'm walking up over here, and it's part of the Appalachian Trail. I'm going to turn it around in a second, show you the blaze. So there's the blaze right there. Whoops. Right there. There we go. And then there's one a little bit further back there where you turn. And behind me is the river where the bridge was washed out. And I'm going to show you that a little bit later. But it's just so cool to see all these hikers coming in and listening to them getting ready for tomorrow and prepping for the next day. And I ran into 2 women, C Squared and Poles, and they are 2 women hiking the Appalachian Trail this year, and they watched my hike last year to get themselves ready for this year, and that just made me feel so good that they were able to use my hike to help them prepare, because I use so many people's YouTube videos to get myself ready for my hike, and to know that what I was putting out there was information that they could use to help them get better prepared. So that was really a big part of my purpose in vlogging last year. So I'm gonna walk up here just a little bit because I got sandals on and enjoy a little bit of the Appalachian Trail today. So, I remember coming down and seeing that sign and walking down to that intersection and seeing Johnny's for the first time. It looks so different now. It's beautiful. I do miss the old Johnny's, but this one is still really, really nice. And the outfitters that has come in and joined Uncle Johnny's is pretty cool. So we are officially on the Appalachian Trail, and yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm not gonna go very far. I got my flip-flops on, and I wanna show you guys where the bridge was. Yeah. So exciting. How I miss this trail. Here is Uncle Johnny's now. I'll put a picture of last year and what it looked like compared to what it looks like now. Here is where the bridge was that we would have headed across, or we did head across last year and headed over there. And now they have a rafting company that will take them across, and otherwise they have to walk all the way down and kind of do a U-turn and come back. And there are tons of trucks coming up and down here all day long, still doing a ton of work for the recovery of Hurricane Helene. But right there you can see the rafts that they use. They're covered up right now. Totally different landscape. But I'm so glad that they've recovered, and Uncle Johnny's is full and they are thriving right now. So I'm really excited for them. Things have quieted down quite a bit, but I wanted to share the story with you. I know I'm not going to get all of it right, but hopefully I'll get the message along. But I just got done having a really, really nice conversation with a guy named Hoody, and he is a former military, and he was part of the Special Forces, and he was training for the Special Forces in the Army, and he was Air Force before that. But during the training, he broke his back and went through some 9.5-hour surgery. He was training and he wanted to do the FKT unassisted on the Appalachian Trail. Well, he wasn't able to do that, but now he's out here with his girlfriend, Slowfish, and they are doing the Appalachian Trail. And so I just really had a great conversation with him. He makes ginger beer and he bakes and just all sorts of things, but he's really into his macros and having good nutrition. And so we just had a really, really nice conversation, and he is an avid hiker. And so I just want to wish him the best of luck. I took a picture with him, so I'm going to put it up here somewhere. But what a story. Like, he could have very easily gotten paralyzed from the injury that he had when he was telling me about how his spine was, off, I'm not saying this right, but anyways, he was very, very lucky, and he's out here now hiking the Appalachian Trail with his girlfriend, and I just think that's a huge success story, and I'm excited for him, and I hope that they have a great time. I have no doubt with all the training that he's had in the military that he'll nail this, but it was just really cool to hear his story, figure out what his why was, and just listen to how he got to where he is today. And so I just want to wish him a lot of luck, and I'm super excited for him and his girlfriend. I had a great first day out here heading to Damascus. I'm getting ready to close up and hopefully get a good night's sleep. I had a really easy drive up here, and it was really nice. And I was so excited to come back to Irwin, which really wasn't part of my plan. It was to go into Johnson City, but once I got there, I just wasn't feeling it, and so I decided to come back south just a little bit, like 12 miles between the two towns, and came back to Uncle Johnny's and just walked around, checked it out. I love that some of the buildings are still here. I went to our old Mexican restaurant that we biked to, and that was closed, so I went to a different restaurant. I think I videotaped all that. But then I came back and was talking with some different people, and I know I've already, I don't know if I put it on here, I might have did it on a short, but two women came up to me and said that they recognized me from my YouTube channel, and one of them is C Squared, and the other one is Poles, and they're, my age kind of people, and they watched my YouTube channel last year and used it to get themselves prepped for this year. And I'm sure there were other ones that they watched. It wasn't just solely mine, but honestly, that was just the biggest compliment. And I was so happy to hear that because, I love doing my YouTube channel. I love sharing my adventures, and I absolutely loved sharing my daily vlogs on the Appalachian Trail with anybody who was watching. And I don't have a huge following, and it's a little bit shy of 2,000. I would love to have more people watching, but I'm not in it to make money or to be, YouTube famous or anything like that. I just love being able to put information out there that maybe other people can use, and then they can possibly either get motivated or inspired or get some information that can help them move on to whatever it is that they want to do. So that was really cool that they had approached me and told me that they'd watched it, and were able to share with me a little bit about how they're trek is going this year and how much they're enjoying their through hike, and they're both doing great. I think C squared, I don't know why I keep on, C squared is having some issues with her feet, but hopefully she has gotten that taken care of. She bought a new pair of shoes today, so I just hope that that takes care of the issue and that she's able to keep on going, because she seems pretty excited about it, and she said she's loving the trail. And then Poles is having a great time. So I'm being a little redundant here, but it's just really cool, and I'm just so excited that they're out here doing this and having such a good time. And then I was able to walk on the Appalachian Trail for just a small bit. I had my sandals on, so I didn't want to put myself in a situation where my feet were slipping out of my shoes, but I did get to walk onto the Appalachian Trail today, and boy, I really miss it. Tomorrow morning I get up and I head to Damascus, where I get to be reunited with a lot of the people that I was on the trail with, and I'm so excited about that. So I'm gonna turn this off, get a good night's sleep, and then I will see you guys in the morning. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the morning. Bye. Peace out.